Welcome back to East Origin. So, we're officially a good guy now. Cool. Everybody saw that coming.
Yeah.
But, still a pretty good scene, all things considered. Unfortunately, Hugo became demons.
Yep, Orochimaru got to Sasuke and all that.
Yeah. Really, it's kind of like what happened in our original playthrough as Hugo.
Except with a lot less consent on Hugo's part.
Yeah. I feel like it was effectively that, only Epona didn't talk him out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know where or what happened to Epona at this point.
I think she was guarding because Zava was there.
Hmm.
And then she said she left because Zava took over guarding for Fina.
Yeah. And since then, she's just been kind of wandering around,
So she missed
keeping
out.
tabs on Hugo.
So she missed out on that. Showed up with him to Toll at some point and was talking to him. So I don't know if she ran into Hugo at some point or basically was just like, I've just been searching around. I haven't run into him for a bit, so.
Yeah. So we don't entirely know what's going on, but right now Hugo is a little demons. Nothing up there. Oh, I grinded a little bit, by the way. I'm 45 now instead of 40. And I got about 300,000 SP that I spent on a lot of upgrades.
I think he was the fifth. Does it still count? I put it on in time.
Can I just stab his corpse? No, I want to kill him so I don't have to deal with him at the same time as the red guys. Come up here. Thought I was on this. Like, this isn't a boss door because it doesn't have a thing on it, but yeah, you do fight somebody down here.
It's Keshko.
Yeah, this is where you fought Keshkul as Hugo.
And now you can fight him as Toll. Why didn't you fight Keshko here as Unica?
No. You fought,
Epona?
yeah, I think you fought Epona here.
Hmm. I hate to break your heart too, but this guy's weak to fire, so.
Hmm.
Oh, don't forget your key blast, by the way.
Yeah, Battle Royale with 2 people isn't really a Battle Royale.
It's called a duel. I mean, Battle Royales end up becoming duels at the end.
If you want that, go fight his daughter.
Didn't he fight him on more honorable terms? Because it makes it sound like he just waited for him to retire and went like, I'm Orochimaru in this situation.
Now, it was on more honorable terms, but he was still tired. And it still took several fights to do it.
But yeah, like the guy says he like lost a bunch of times until he finally won.
Yeah, it's just that he was...
It's like
He had been fighting an army of demons.
You think at some point Saul would have just been like, okay, he's got to keep coming back.
So somebody told me, and I don't know exactly understand this. Woo. Somebody told me, it doesn't look like it's doing it. But somebody said that this stunned most of the humans. It's not doing it here, though.
Well, yeah, he's a demon.
That's true, I guess. And, like, most of the human fights are just kind of jokes because you do this. Oh, dang it.
It's a dangerous teleportation. You don't know what you're landing into. Oh yeah, but what if I turn into a demon? I can't, because my boost gauge ain't up.
Oh, if I stand on him.
But yeah, it turns out if you stand and fire, it burns a lot hotter.
Hey, don't be doing that.
That's the whole point of, like, fire walkers. It's like, it's not that they're on fire, that's not that they're walking on, well, coal. It's not that they're on hot coals that's impressive, it's the fact they realize that if they keep moving, it doesn't burn their feet.
Oh, you got a shield up? Because you got a phase change? Okay. Oh! I think the only time fighting against this guy felt good was with Unica.
Well, yeah, because it felt more
Well, like,
I mean
gameplay-wise, too.
well, yeah, because you had a ranged attack that you just throw that.
Like, this feels so weird fighting him. It feels so weird fighting him with this. Like, I've got to go to the part that hurts. Like, going up next to this guy is the last thing I want to do.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you'd do it without doing that.
Ah!
I mean, that works too. I appreciate you just key blasting him in the end. What does Hitoshira mean again? It means demi-fiend. And now pray to your god.
Rod.
Mod Rod.
Mod Rod.
That still gets me. That's the one thing you go like, I'm gonna call this the Mod Rod. Why? Because Dragon Quest did that, and it's silly.
Because it's a mod rod. That's what it is.
Why? Nobody knows what the Mod Rod is. The British people in the 60s died out. They all became adults. See, I told you can't stop step 1, because step 1 was already done. I think it's the exact same cutscene we've seen.
Yeah, and it kind of makes sense. Like, if Kishkol dies in the tower, that kind of makes sense. Like, the dude lives just for a good fight, and he got it, and then you beat him. Like, dude's done. His story is complete. But, like, Epona actually was coming around and has more story to tell.
You could tell because her heart was making the Doki Doki sounds near Hugo the whole time. What's that thing called? Thinky Thinky Forgetty? The irony of I can't remember what he called that when he was just basically referring to he had amnesia, but... Oh, Thinky Thinky Panic, that's what he called it. What's the thing called? Thinky Thinky Panic?
See, anytime anybody says Doki Doki, the first thing that I think of is this Tumblr post. Where it was like, this is what a good anime fan should be, this is what a bad anime fan should be. And the good anime fan was like keeping to themselves, being mature. And then the bad anime fan was the like super weeby, interjecting Japanese into regular dialogue or whatever. But it was two girls dressed up. And then someone in the replies to that said, I ship them. And then somebody drew a picture after that of the two of them hugging. But, like, the good anime fan is saying, I hate you. And then the bad anime fan is saying, my heart goes doki doki when you're so tsundere. Anytime anybody says doki doki, that's what I think of, is that picture of those two. I beat you, dude.
Well, I always made that. Have you ever heard those things where it goes like, I don't know if you remember these or not, but do you remember those do you know where your kids are kind of adverts? They would usually have them late at night, like they would run them at like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. It's like, it's 9 p.m. Do you know where your kids are at? Those kind of things. Like, whenever somebody goes like, says something like that, do you know about this? Do you know about that? I always think back to that Simpsons joke where Homer gets it's the one where like Lisa and Marge go off to deal with the oil spill, and Bart's left home alone with Homer. and he has to work in that brothel for a while because he destroys part of it.
Mm.
And Homer goes like, he's watching TV and it does that whole like, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are at? And Homer goes like, for the last time, no. So every time it does that, it goes like, do you know about this? And I go like, for the last time, no.
Oh yeah!
Okay, that was cool.
Heck yeah! I don't even want to see anybody else come in. Just let Unica take him. This is her boss fight. See, like, I knew they weren't going to give me a second boss fight here, but I had no idea.
Like, how it's going to go out.
Yeah, like, what's going to happen.
I love the fact that it's just Unica comes in and goes like,
yeah! You get him, Unica! Man, at least so far, Toll's route is like my favorite route.
yeah, no, I could definitely see that.
Well, I really enjoy. I think I may enjoy the gameplay of Unica's a little more. And she's a charming character to play as.
Yeah, she's
but
definitely like a standard what Ys would be kind of like.
Yeah, but like Toll's route, it's just got all the little bits that make you go, mmm.
And the other thing that, or kind of has one of those like, I always think of this when I think of this. When I donate blood, they have you read a sheet, everything, but it's usually always the same thing. So I'm like, flip, 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 flip. Yeah, I know all this. But one of the things on there is they mention the stuff that can happen to you while you're donating, and one of the ones is that they say you can go pallor, or you go pale because you're donating blood, so you go pale. And every time I read that, I see that and go like, the deathly pallor, the man of the hour, strong sad. every time I read that, it's just the man of the hour, the deathly pallor, strong sad. You do this every year, and I hate every moment of it. Much easier. I can actually watch Knights in the Round 3 times in a row and not have a grown full gray beard by the time it's over.
I don't know. I hooked friggin' Quattro Magic up to that, and I enjoyed all 4 summons of it.
I mean, because it's cool. But there's a certain point where it gets a little ridiculous. Actually,
for whatever reason, and I'm not sure why, the game did not let me hook Quattro Magic to Knights of the Round.
You can't specifically do that. Like, I think you probably did like a Game Genie cheat or something.
No, what I ended up doing was I hooked it to Bahamut Zero, which is still my favorite Bahamut.
What about teleporters that aren't marked on the map and you don't know you've been teleported until you realize you've been teleported? Because the surrounding looks different from what you're used to.
No, but I remember running into those when I was playing Dinosaur.
Okay, what's oh, I just had on the
There was a nasty one in Dinosaur. It wasn't so bad in the modern port of it because they give you like a head-up mini-map and a couple other things to kind of help you out along the way. But when in the original Dinosaur, like the PC-98 or whatever, you had to hand map everything.
Yeah.
And in that game, I 100% guarantee you stepped on one of those teleporters that, like, teleported you somewhere but you didn't know. It teleported you to a different place that was identical. You'd never figured out where you were. You just never would have. You just walk down and go, okay, so I'm following my map and I go this way because I went that way. Wait, but that doesn't connect to that, so where am I? Let me try to backtrack. No, that doesn't happen. And then you step on it again because you're backtracking.
Yeah.
You're
stuck in a loop.
You
forever.
never would have figured it out. You would have been lost in that friggin' place forever. Let's knock this out.
It's gonna be Zappa.
Yeah, it is. Because we already fought Kishkol.
And you're technically on the good guy's side, and she's like, well...
The Man Demon.
It doesn't have the same kick as somebody
It's
coming...
you.
It's somebody coming up and goes like, you were once human, who are now demon. Man, he took the freedom path. You're supposed to go true demon. I'm gonna make these references until I'm tired of making them.
That would be the reason, yes!
Just looking.
She's so unbelievably petty.
Is she mad you killed all of her demons in here? Like, I'm sorry, they got in the way. What was I supposed to do? Let them live as they tried to kill me? Yes. Okay. Is he trying to apologize? Yeah, he is apologizing. I can't tell if he's being sincere or if he's just being a smartass.
Oh, you know he's not being sincere.
In fact,
I was really expecting to have to fight him. No, there is still one more arena after this.
Is there?
Yeah. And that last arena is where you fought Kishkol as Unica.
Who'd you fight as Hugo? Was that Toll's
Toll.
fight? Okay.
It was the final Toll fight. So you're gonna fight Hugo there.
And then we fight Dallas on top of the tower. So at that point, it's just Dallas. He's the only one left.
Yeah, you know it's gonna be Dallas.
Stupid Cowboys. They make me look bad. Booga booga booga. Wasn't even scary at all. Booga booga booga. Ooh.
I wonder where her opponent is. Maybe she'll show up after the Hugo fight. I'd believe that. I'd believe that. She shows up after the Hugo fight in order to, like, bring him back to his senses.
I'm kind of like 50-50. She ends up dead beforehand, but...
Well, she'll bring him back to his senses. I'm 50-50 on whether or not she makes it out the other end.
Yeah, that I think that's the point. Is like, I'm kind of up in the
Like,
air if she's going to live or not.
Like, I think we're going to get a replay of her bringing Hugo back to his senses scene from before. But whether or not we get a happy ending...
Because I don't know how it's going to work, because if she lives, it's going to be Unica with 2 boos and Hugo with 2 boos. And I don't know about Ys's policy on polygamy. I don't know if they were big on that or not. Didn't feel like that during gameplay. You only gave him 2 eyes. Where were the other ones? It's like I boosted and I got 2 extra ones. In cutscenes, he's popping out 6. Where did the other 2 come from?
We heard the name Kane, in fact, but I forget where. I think it was in Hugo's playthrough.
It might have been. It's their dad, so he's one of the 6 priests. Considering he's part of the I wanted to say the House of
And
Toll,
his clarion will. I hate word replacements. I hate them.
Well, they don't have iron. They have clarion. Which was called
They
silver
probably
originally.
do have iron. Clarion just stronger, so they use that. But I still hate it.
No, his claws are made of schmiron. They have clarion covering on them. That's the one thing I love to do, is just take a word that's obviously like the real word, but just place a schmut in front of it.
Get that schmovement.
It's not steel, it's schmeal.
These guys look a little different, or is it just me?
I don't think they have their eyes, that's the problem.
I don't think they ever had eyes, but they got stuff on the top of their heads.
It might be
There's
because...
their eyes.
Oh yeah, they do. I think it's just because Toll's a lot more jumpy. They also have a lot more, like, designs on the back. I think it's just because of the fact she's madder at you and the fact that Toll's a lot more agile, so...
We just get the hard mode of this fight. Just what I need! The hard mode of this fight. Get down there.
Just end her.
Oh yeah, goody. Go over there. Crap.
Crap, crap, crap.
Crap, crap.
That's still Bugger's belief that crap is somehow like a mild swear word. Like, are you sure?
I mean, this is the easy part of the fight. Can I, like, lure those heads away from her? Or her away from the heads, that works too. No, let me keep hitting her. Oh man, I don't want to get near these things.
Wow, you just one-shotted him.
I mean, it's... Get out.
Ow.
Come on. Look, just don't eat me, okay?
And then she pops out.
Right. Where is she? I was looking at the stars!
Yeah, it's like he was confused, not her.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so you can break the thing. Okay. Because remember, she did the field effect as Hugo, and you hated that the whole time?
Yeah.
It's like, because you can jump up and hit her now, you can break the field effect before it goes off. I'm pretty sure you could do that as Hugo, but it's a lot more easier as Toll. Because, again, Toll's a lot more agile.
Don't do that crap, come on! I don't know, that sure didn't knock her out of it.
I mean, you're still on top of him, so... Well, no, you hit her enough on the ice one that it just shattered when she landed.
You know how nice this fight is when I can just, like... just punch them and they stop immediately?
A lot better.
I don't have to worry about running away and them eating me. I mean, I do kind of have to worry about them eating me.
Yeah, they just ate you.
I don't remember that death animation for him.
I think these are their true form kind of things, so they just died as is.
I'm still a beast before I got time. Like, brrr!
Come on, I would have done. Any of us would have done that. Just been like, oh, by the way.
I mean, admittedly, I only transformed right at the very end for like a fraction of her health bar.
Yeah, there's gonna be like...
It was the time before that that I was like, ah, crap, this is the time I should be bursting her down.
Yeah, there's gonna be something like an achievement for this, like, beat the game as Toll without ever using boost during these Darkling fights. And
Yeah,
it's like,
you're required to do it outside of that sometimes, but I'm sure there is. Beat the bosses without using your demon form.
beat the bosses as Hugo without using magic.
Oh man, I already thought I fought your demon form. Is somebody gonna come by and... I mean, that was a pretty easy boss fight, but,
Unica comes in again. Ha! Didn't work the second time.
Dude, it's just 4 knights!
Well, I mean, yeah, but I think the whole point is that she can summon as many as she wants until he just gets tired, so...
And I can dash through them and hit her. I have a dash.
Oh no, she's gone out of bounds!
Dang it! Heck yeah. I like how they just kind of flinched and then went back.
Dude, why didn't we use our shields? That's what they're for.
Crap? Ho!
Oh, it's the knight.
Oh yeah,
commander.
get wrecked. Get wrecked! Can I play as him?
Only in time attack.
Dang it.
And only as Adel.
Dang it. Wait.
It's a skin for Adel. Also, Adel's in Smash now.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
That would be
That'd
weird.
be a good one.
I think the problem is that you have to have at least one game from your series on a Nintendo platform at some point, and these are mostly like PC games.
Which is a little sad.
Yeah.
But still.
Though,
No, I'm sure there have been ports.
9 is on Switch now, so...
Yeah, there have been ports. There was an NES version of 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, that counts. There's also the fact that, like...
I'm kind of sad her form didn't change when she went demon. She just kind of looks like her, but with red text. Well, if you can only summon 4 at a time, you may have noticed that that dude took out all of them on his own, which means she can take you out.
I think his whole thing about him needing to retrain is the fact he's been using claws the whole time while he was mostly a sword and shield character. You know, he was a paladin, but he changed them for a while. It's what the raid group did.
That was actually kind of a nice scene.
Safe!
That was kind of a nice scene. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I'm just gonna ignore all of them and get to the next save point.
I said ignore all of them, get to the next
said,
save point. I don't care about...
I said...
I don't care about your gravity magic. You know how many times I killed Diabolos? Way more than I should. If I had a nickel for every time I've killed Diabolos, I'd have 2 nickels, and that's a... It's not a lot, but it's strange that I have.
It's strange that it's happened twice. Okay.
You're also dying a lot, so...
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do is,
I would...
You know what? Wherever, it doesn't matter. Get that little bit of gravity right there.
That's gonna be awkward when you get back to everyone else. Oh, it's because of that whole thing.
Oh, they want to let you walk through the arena, so they kind of go, the fight's going on, just not in that arena anymore.
Yeah. Well, aren't you gonna save and end it, or...?
Yeah, I just wanted to look up here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight's still going on. Somewhere.
They've gone off somewhere.
All
you don't
right.
have to worry about it.
Well, until next time, everyone, we got that hot mess to go through. I'm thinking only 1 or 2 more videos at this point.
Well, yeah, you gotta do your grind session, and then it's just up to there, and
Yeah,
then maybe...
I'm probably gonna grind to max, and then we can just breeze through what's left from here.
Is 50 max?
Technically, no.
Oh, okay.
50 is like the soft cap. You can level up beyond 50, it just gets unreasonably difficult.
Okay, is it one of those ones where it's like you can level up to 99, but anything after like 50 is like you're just showing off now?
Kinda, yeah. Anyway, until next time, everyone.